This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So Michigan's offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, but also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Using his legs, it's Ray. Breaks it in the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As the play fake, we'll get a pass in. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense is coming after it. Pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy. Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
A sack makes it second down and forever. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He hands it to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Carr. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. Hits Jackson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34. The Buckeyes line up on first and 10. Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Buckeyes offense is on the move now. One man in the backfield will get the football. They've got 4, so second down and 6 coming up. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. To the air, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get the points out of this possession? Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Carr. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They escaped one tackler, didn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The defense showing blitz here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Carr. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. First down and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner that's outside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the market. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can...
Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going, fourth down and 7. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. And he gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open. That's a big fourth down stop for this defense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Snags the quick throw, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
10, Ohio State, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
They come to the line on 3rd down, try to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Short connection to the tight end here. Now moves the football to the 27 in their 1st down. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in...
And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands. It's Porter. And he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. They keep him guessing with a run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
He decides to keep it here. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Get a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
17, Ohio State, 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He stopped short of the marker. So it's 4th down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's St. Clair. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Defense showing blitz here. And they hand it off to the back. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He shreds the tackle. They've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Carr. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm with the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. With a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks, it's Roberts. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
And just the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. They'll run it for the dud. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And he'll come out for his fifth punt of the night. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Powering through a tackle. Great move there. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play.
Just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They call the counter play here. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here he goes. Tackle made it with 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Wolverines pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one, 39 yards out. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's second down after that completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a late, deep throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. He finally